Hi, everybody. Welcome to a Quickie with Miss B. Today is
Taco Thursday.
all this week we've been talking about the funny, strange, weird things that you find at garage, yard sales, rummage sales, however you want to label it.
Wet Willie. That's how I'm labeling it. Wet Willie.
If you missed any of the previous episodes, please go back and check them out. And as always, thanks so much for joining us. You keep coming back. I'm not sure why, but thank you.
It's all those Wet Willies. She's giving those away for free. She's giving them away for free. You betcha.
I don't even know where that even came from.
Wherever it was, somebody needs to look in there and go, what else is in there? That was alarming and startling. We need to know what's inside of here because someone's got to clean this out.
So today's item that we found is seashells with googly eyes playing cards.
Okay.
So picture it. They have like a big seashell, a big flat one for the table. And then they have 4 smaller seashells placed around the seashell table. And then they've got these little faces that they made with these googly eyes. There's one that's smoking a cigar. The other one you can't really see too much because he's got his cards practically up to his face. Another one is smoking a cigarette. Another one's got a Coca-Cola. And it looks like they're all playing poker. Oh, and there's, I don't know what that is in the middle that's supposed to represent chips, but they're brown.
Well, do clams eat chips?
Oh, clams. Gotcha. Is that where that came from? Clams? What they say too? Okay.
Wow, that was special. Is that where that came from? Clam. What do they say? Clams. Oh, okay.
It's 5 clams or 2 clams. Instead of like saying money.
That's actually back long ago. They used to use them as money.
Clams.
The shells have value because they have the mother of pearl, and they can actually be burned. And when you burn those shells, you can use that to make soap and stuff like that. You can actually make things out of these shells. When you burn it, it becomes a different chemical, a powdered chemical. Yeah, you can burn them super hot and then crush them. All right, you can use them for all types of different stuff. You can make mortar with them, all kinds of things. So shells had a value back in the day, and there was a period of time where some of these shells had enough value. Because remember, we mass pull things out of the ocean now, but back long ago, you had to go get that shell. So you would have had to go into the ocean, swim down, and get it. So if you needed 50 of them, wow, that took a lot of work, didn't it? So they're worth some clams.
So that's where the value came from.
Yeah, money. They actually had a trading value. 5 clams, yeah, that's worth 5 clams.
I never knew that. Yeah, so they're playing with clams. That's not a very big pot, though. Maybe nobody has very good cards.
They don't eat a lot.
It's just weird looking. It's just very weird looking. Speaking of other weird looking stuff, a resin, that's the stuff that you use to make the duck calls, right? Yeah. Cast Will Ferrell photo frame.
Okay.
25 cents.
You gotta really like old Will Ferrell.
I was gonna say, to really immortalize him that much.
Well, I mean, you also have to make the mold.
Yeah, it's just like your standard, frame. It's nothing. There's no intricate detail to it. It's just a standard little frame with a picture of him sticking his tongue out at you for 25 cents. I'm just saying.
Okay. I'm just not buying.
There's
For
also
25 cents, he better sign it.
Well, you know what? I don't think that there is any signature on there. Well, I can't see because there's a good chunk of it's being taken up by the sticker. You know, because usually they sign it at the bottom if they do sign the pictures, but the sticker of 25 cents is in the way, so I can't tell you for sure if he signed it or not. So, how many clams do you think 25 cents would be equivalent to?
I don't know. Depends on the time of year. Depends on the time of our life. So, I mean, is it like 1805 or something like that, where 25 clams is 25 cents? Or
I don't know. I just think it's kind of funny.
It's a clam a quarter. Who knows? That'll cost you a clam.
1 clam for a picture of Will Ferrell. I wonder if one of the seashell googly-eyed critters will buy it if they win that pot.
If they win it, they'll certainly say one thing for sure. Something smells fishy around here.
And on that note, we need to take a break. We'll be back in a moment. Welcome back, everybody. You're listening to A Quickie with Miss B. Let's continue on this journey of the funny, weird, strange yard sales, rummage sales, garage sales. So this this is an emphatic, that's how you say that word, chips and dip plate.
Wow.
So this looks like it's, at least the writing on there is handwritten. It doesn't look like it was put on there by any kind of machine. So there's a big bowl, and inside the big bowl there is a smaller bowl. On the outer part of the bowl, it says "Chips Man" with exclamation point. And then in the smaller bowl, it says "Dip Man," because you would be confused by this. How?
Someone's like, man, there's an awful lot of dip and hardly any chips. Yeah, that's what it said. No, it says dude, man, it says right here, dips, man. Oh, I thought it was giving me directions on what to do with the chip. Gotcha.
Or who is a dip man? Is that an actual job?
Hey, it's 2022. It's probably a government job.
What does the chips man do then?
He works for the government too. You know what his last name is? Chips man?
What?
Poncherelli.
Chips, California Highway Patrol.
Officer Poncherelli.
Oh, that's funny.
I got a strike. You are having a chips thing. Strike.
Oh, let's see what else I have on here. I don't want to talk about this one because this one's really terrifying. These are baby statues with various heads of babies that are crying or staring off into space, and they put them on like bodies of a bird, a frog, a turtle,
wow, that's
a bear.
That's really weird.
A dog.
That's
a
creepy
seal.
And really weird. Seal.
And it says that the prices vary. I would imagine that they would.
Well, yeah.
Because of, the size and shape of all these little... They're creepy. Ugh. Oh. A pile of carp. $1.
Carp? As in C-A-R-P?
Carp? As in fish, yeah.
A pile of carp.
Yep. He's got a pile of carp. He said you could have them for $1. And they fry up just like crappie.
Fry up like crappies. Fry them up just like crappies.
It's just a big pile of dead fish that he took a picture of and put it on there. Pile of car, $1. No, no, no. I couldn't do it.
Gotta eat that and get your omega-3s there.
Yeah, no kidding. And this one I thought was interesting. The psychology book with an explicable cover of art, price unknown. There's really no explaining this cover on this book. And it says Understanding Human Behavior, an illustrated guide to successful human relationships. Now, on the top part of this book, it looks like there is like I don't know, an alien octopus that looks really PO'd coming out of the water. And on the beach, there is a naked woman sitting there looking at her feet next to an old guy that has his hand on his chin like he's contemplating something. And then over on the far corner, there is this lady standing there who looks like Vanna White as she's turning the letters, showing you that there's an elephant, a polar bear, and a camel. Wow. What does that have to do with human behavior?
I have no freaking idea.
Venture a guess?
Wet Willie. That's about all I got right there.
This is the strangest thing I've ever seen as far as cover art on a book. Wow. Oh boy. And on that note, I think we need to be done. See you tomorrow.